Okay. And so Brink begrudgingly falling in line for the moment. Huh. Like a ship graveyard or something.
Fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
I'm just gonna put the voices up a little bit above the music. The game was not saved. Let's check out the wreck. But nothing falls on our heads here.
Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion.
They love the rust, Commander.
Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at.
It might be animals.
Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Alright. You're not in charge. I'm gonna touch everything.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here.
Take it.
When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked.
Big marble. Device. Wire. Heads up.
We might need this wire later. I'm going to see if I can pull it down.
Spoken like a true adventure protagonist.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off of the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Ha.
Ah.
Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Say something profound. Oh, Matthew. Oh. Like Maggie pulled Brink out of the way.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Shapes. Do you see that?
Changing shapes.
Yeah.
Mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time, I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship, it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing.
We still have the wire. That's the important thing.
It still might be useful.
Yep. I don't remember the rod here before.
Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Right?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
Maybe on this planet, Brink? Damn it. We can look at stuff too with our,
It's a rod. Engraved.
It's
5 geometric shapes. It's a rod.
Okay. Thought we could get a little closer look at that. That's fine. Might not need that, actually. No, I guess we do. Alright, anything else that's blue that I can click on? I guess that's it for now. The engine. Brink, I'm gonna put this back together. Give me a help. Let's go home.
These engines are enormous, but there is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
Good point.
So this ship is not from around here.
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
It's not very comforting. We'll see. I'm trying to stay positive, being stranded on an alien planet that I have no knowledge of, no concept of, but...
Not just
Oh,
plants,
animals.
but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here.
Markers.
Markers.
Yeah.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
You little rat, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna dig one up. I may be criticized for this later. Say that before I do anything. Oh, got our prison issue pants.
Are you just going to dig right in?
Guantanamo
With
orange.
a shovel?
What else?
You will destroy the site.
Joking, mate?
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink.
Yeah, shut up, nerd.
I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink.
Damn right. Voice acting.
This might take a while.
So good. I love it. Alright, I'll stop gushing. Get out of the way, creatures. I'm, desecrating this grave.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not.
So
You never know
sarcastic.
when an alien bone will prove useful.
I love Brink so much. Yeah, I'm taking that tusk.
This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
Thank you, A. Jawbone.
What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
The utterances
It's a
of
strange-shaped
experts.
jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
I think we have one last site we can go to.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
More importantly, what can I click on around here? Dig. Dig here? Look at my shovel, Maggie. Alright. Well, I happen to know that this is a homing beacon. And it's pointing right
It
here.
seems to be pointing at this mound.
How about that?
With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander.
In many ways, you're the comic relief, Brink. In other ways, you're something very different. For those who know.
Another random hole bulldozed by our fearless leader.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining.
Thank you, Maggie.
An artifact.
Yeah, making you look silly,
It looks like a bracelet.
Brink.
This artifact is very delicate. It looks like it may be useful as well as ornamental.
Alright. Well, that seems to be everything that we can access at the moment. Let's head back to the dais. Our ghost friend.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
Anything we
It
can
knew we were
understand.
here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system.
AGS?
We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Alright.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
Amen.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
I said ghost.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Good line.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps.
All right, another hole.
It's too small and dark to see if this hole leads anywhere.
I know what to do. I don't know. Do you want this, Brink? Being the resident archaeologist?
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
There's the line. I pull that one out all the time without even realizing it. Brink is Chief Sarcasm Officer.
The ground is soft here.
CSO.
Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
Good job,
That
Lo.
means the ground is treacherous.
Yeah.
It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging.
That's what I said.
I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing.
I pull that line out a lot, too.
Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
He's the best. Sorry, we literally have nothing better to do than to watch you.
No! It's completely... No!
Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. Can we get down there? How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me. Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink. Boston. He's dead.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Ouch.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me. And we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like.
And there were two. Got the shovel, though. You could be annoying sometimes, Brink.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Yeah. Huh. One of the plates. Or a plate.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Good looking inventory. All right. Let's save. Continue on. Whew. Just a reminder of how dangerous this planet is.
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to.
Uh.
The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants. They must share a common root system.
Cool. It's got Terminator energy now, those plants. For worse or worse. Ooh, pretty.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game.
Speaking of which...
With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
Speaking of which, I haven't played Lunar Lander in a while. This one we can look at. Yeah, this is a code, obviously, which we'll need eventually. Possibly on one of these doors, but... let's see what I can remember until then. Yep, I don't think Brink saved before he started digging. It was my job to warn him, to remind him. That's why I remind everyone every time we start one of these games, save early, save often.
It's hot here. And it's glowing down there.
What's going on down there? Let's maybe not...
10 to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need to do now is to find the light switch.
There's something,
or the plug.
Something down there.
Or the fuse box. Or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help. Maybe a map.
Cold beer?
And I could use a sandwich. And a hot jukebox and a cold beer. Or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston.
We'll find a starship with a bar. Don't worry. 2 birds, Boston. Alright. Control panel. Triangular button. Alright, so there's 2 puzzles in this game that I don't remember offhand the exact combinations for. So I actually have the colors for this one that I need. This is yellow, yellow. Basically telling this thing to go down, go a little bit to the left or right, grab whatever's down there, then come back up and drop it. So that I think this is what we want. And now we activate it, essentially. So this saved us a little trial and error right here of just figuring out what the different buttons do, how they control the little grabber, basically. And I got my other solution up, infamous puzzle for later on in the game. But other than that, all memory and trial and error. All right, I think we fixed it. Power's on at the breaker box. Let's take one last peek. Cold beer.
Operating normally.
There we go. As far as you know. Let's maybe not jump down there, though. I assume this isn't putting off some sort of radiation that's going to kill me in the next 5 seconds, 5 minutes, X amount of time. Don't know if this is the one that this will control. So 2 red cubes, a green pyramid, and a green cube. Guess that's not the one. This one might need some juice, actually, now that I think about it. This might be the... It's not the one either.
Low vibrations. Something's making this door hum.
Guess we can put in our first piece, unless we're worried about some rat taking it. Brink? Probably this door right here. I think this is where the thing was close to anyway. Actually, that's not true, but this still might be the door. I need to look at this again. Yeah. Ready. Thankfully, we won't have to go through this every time. Actually, I don't have to go through right now, but... Ooh, that's creepy. It's just a rock, but still. Looked like a dude. Even though I'm like, man, they need to remake this. It's still a gorgeous game by 1995 standards, or any standards. It's a good time. Little airlock here. Oh, did I just close it? Oh no.
This looks like a command center.
Alright, I don't know how I walked right by this. This is clearly the one that's opened by the combination of the rod, which I think was probably sitting right in front of it. Good lord.
I hope this was a good idea.
Here we go.
So what is through this door? A death trap? A mad scientist with a pretty girl and a talking robot? An alien cafeteria?
Sandwich and a cold beer?
Why am I just standing here?
People are
After
watching.
all, as Brink found out, the worst thing that can happen is you can take one wrong step and you're dead.
So maybe let's not move at all by that logic, Boston? I don't know what point you're trying to make. I guess the tram's
So
will work.
much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston,
Maggie?
are you there?
They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place
Doesn't look
filled
that
with
cool.
alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I think we turned on the power.
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
That's true.
Where are you? How can I get to you?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, actually.
It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did.
Yeah.
I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
You could have been killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed.
Huh.
Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston. We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie, good work.
Thanks, Boston.
Love Maggie. Yeah, I'm like, Maggie, I happen to know for a fact there is no other way out of the, that little area I was just in. This is the only open door, and I opened it myself. Well, all aboard. Well, this still works. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.